3, 4, and
Welcome to Mondstadt.
You know what? If you tell me if you welcome me to Mondstadt one more time, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Yeah, I don't care. The nerve of some people, I swear. So today, I'm gonna be taking on the new event. You see that big snowy mountain? Chi-Chi, you're gonna love this. We're going there. We're gonna go to that snowy mountain. There's a big event surrounding it with the new character Albedo. Basically, you just start off, you talk to Sucrose, who's being super cute. And we're gonna go say hi to who's ever up. You are not scared. That you are good. You are right, honey. So we are gonna make our way over there, and we're just gonna chill. Literally, we're gonna freeze on that mountain because I did a little bit of exploring on it, and it's kind of challenging to move. Hold up. There you go. Let's make sure everybody is fully healed before going. It's going to be quite the ordeal once we get there. But it'll be okay because we got the purple helicopter to guide us. That's where I need to go. Then you have to deal with pigs. Gonna try to avoid some conflict. Oh, fuck off. It's like the whole world wants me dead. I did nothing to you and your culture. Can you stop making those sounds, honey? Hello?
faster. Okay, fast.
Hello? Who? Hello? There's a woman over there. She looks thick. Okay, now Chi-Chi, we have to be cultured going in. Don't look at her breasts.
Sister Rosario!
Oh!
So here you are. Choir practice is about to...
Barbara!
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Rosaria! You are paler than death, girl.
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's
Oh,
odd, 'cause I don't recall
you.
a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
Oh, you came down with the thickness. Are you a playable character?
I mean, sure, but...
Oh, don't be mean to Barbara.
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
She's got a vision, so... Yeah, she's a playable... She looks like an ice character.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Besides what people are like, not your feelings.
Yikes.
Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people.
Hey, leave Barbara alone, bitch. I will beat you.
Don't fret. Nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Love you, Barbara.
Seems like that nun's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We'd better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain, or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where, and you think I'm the trickster?
You know, you could try being somewhat nice.
Wait, she heard that? But Paimon was whispering so quietly.
Paimon, no, you're not quiet.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you, the honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
Yeah, but you didn't. Now who's dumb? That's your own fault for believing. For believing that.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We're investigating the truth of this world! Don't put all your cards on the table.
But you're only a traveler. I doubt you have any great skill in alchemy. Whatever. I had a notion of who you were seeking. If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
So, are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
Habit! 'Cause she's a nun. A+ writing.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
I mean...
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Yes, but that would mean having to do this and having to do this. Having to do this and having to do this. And what's this? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a no-no.
Another test subject. Frog!
Life goes on.
Fry!
Nope.
Got careless. Fry!
Oh, I can't beat him! She's not tall enough to stand in the water. Yeah, she freezes in the water. Oh, you are just okay. More footprints are up ahead. So we don't freeze first. It's okay, I got a fire starter.
Your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. I'm not a criminal in your example.
Oh, what the holy hell!
Orders given. Orders received.
Whoa, hey!
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
You are not a nice fellow. You are most unkind.
This is bad.
Oh yeah, this is bad. You about to get fucked sideways.
I guess this is it.
Faster? Okay, faster.
This first.
Incoming!
Must counterattack.
With sword comes shadow.
That's
You know, I really didn't need that, guys. Like, you guys were being mean to me, and I had to defend my spot. You guys were all up in my face. I couldn't do anything about it. They attacked me. This was all self-defense.
colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Oh, this footprints go this way. I was sidetracked by the huge crystal-looking thing. Unnecessary fire damage. It's always nice. Oh, hold on. A fire sealy.
La la la.
Oh, you provide warmth, aren't you sweet? Ah, there's Albedo.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
'Cause he's weird.
The word on the street is he loves sketching. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Sketches everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churls? Isn't he in danger?
No, but we are.
Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch. Would have been ashamed to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
What's up with sketching hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities,
God, that nun is
such unique
thick!
attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
You didn't join me at all.
Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came... Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa, you want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Yeah, and she was listening and...
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Listen, none. If there was any problem, I'm sure you'd be right on top of it. Well, that's a little out of my reach right now. No, we're gonna start taking unnecessary health damage. That's why you get the little guys.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No, just a touch.
Oh, Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? a fourth stomach, things of that nature. Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you. Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards.
Paimon doesn't understand.
That definitely can't be it.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
As long as I'm not being battered out by hydro mimics.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Dumpy Dumpy Go! Dumpy Dumpy Go! Woo! Hi-ya! 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 La la la! La la la! Boing boing go! Hi-ya! Boo! Hi-ya! La la la! Hi-ya!
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Did not mean to do that. Don't want to do that. Because Barbara's healing is OP. Guessing this is it.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
La la la.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
So that I'm the same as a slime?
But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great. I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
I guess it's in my inventory. I would guess. It's burning a bit.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety. The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things.
Okay, this is getting into some Kingdom Hearts bullshit.
Life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyro-regisvine, or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough? To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider.
Yo.
It really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Oh, having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result
going.
satisfactory to all.
Just playing this new event.
Join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up.
Thought I would stream it.
What Paimon meant
See if
to say
anything was interesting.
That's the spirit! Mr. Albedo, say something!
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Yeah. Give me that box. Give me that box. Give me that box. Yeah. Report with some incomprehensible experimental reports stuck onto it. Still, you can tell progress has been made. Oh my god, Chi-Chi can't reach the table! She's so tiny! Oh, I can craft here. Observe shelf.
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
Well, beating Okumura... Okay, it's the worst boss fight in the game. 120% worst boss in the game. But it only gets better because Haru. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them.
I mean, I just used one of the DLC personas because I got like a bunch of them. I used Izanagi no Okami and Myriad Truths and just wrecked everything. No, I used Izanagi no Okami.
Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements.
Since Myriad Truths is an almighty move, nothing's weak to it.
But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone.
Like, they can't resist Almighty, so...
Leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any... unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world?
Unique abilities?
I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
Well... There's always guides to the fight. It's just how well you're good with baton pass and using weaknesses to your advantage.
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Hey, Zen. Paimon, do it!
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
This is a new character. His name is
Tried using
Albedo.
elemental power with food. I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Sure you aren't just peckish.
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Well, the last wave is the hardest one. You have 2 turns to defeat them all before they run away or explode.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's
So
also
that's
worth
why
experimenting with
careful
and
use
highly
of the
nutritious.
baton pass is very helpful.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Yeah, because you'll just eat everything.
Gonna channel elemental power into the food. Maybe try the willpower thing again.
I don't even have the ingredients. I need salt.
Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do...
Where do you get salt? Can I craft it? Doesn't look like it. Hold up. I'm generally confused. No, yeah, that's what you would want to do. Hold, hold up, there's a, yeah, I don't know how to get salt. Oh my god, I can just grab a whole bunch of this stuff. Obtain 300 Genesis across 30 days for $7. $30? No! I don't want 30 days. I want it all in go. Do I even have? Well, yep, that's what Antiquated Fate does. But what? You give me another sucrose? Didn't mean to do a poll, but okay. Yeah, I need one intertwined fate. I can do that real quick. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do a single poll! Okay, so how am I gonna do this? How do I get it? That's probably a good way. Maybe we should check how to get it. Right, like you can try your luck in cities, restaurants. Yeah, yes, but I would like to look. I would like to. No, I can do this. Look, there's one restaurant I know. One that I know. If I can't get salt, it's gonna be a problem. Salt is important. That's why we're sending Chi-Chi to get some salt. Any events happening of late? No? Okay. Can you cook the food for me? What about Mass Effect? The new one? Well, there's supposed to be a new one. Okay, now I can cook here too. No, yeah. No, I don't have the ingredient. Where do you get that? Where do you get that? There's a place in Liyue. Wait, there's a store. Store. You have general goods. Give me your goods. Oh, you are a lovely woman, and I'd love to kiss you on the lips, but I have work. Okay, where is the sunshine sprat? Okay. Boom. We are the best. We are awesome. We are the best. Okay, Chi-Chi. Back to the mountain. Yeah, so they did release the new area. It's a big snowy mountain. And I saw a thick nun. And I'm talking thick. And then earlier today I played Persona 4 and yeah. Albedo! My boy!
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
I'm hoping so. I might after this stream. It's getting a bit late though, so I might go to bed. But if okay, I just want to talk about one thing. Look at Chi-Chi. Look at her little hands. She has her little nails painted. I'm sorry. Here you go, boy.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy.
Is that even a term? Can you use that as a term?
As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened.
I mean, if that's what it is,
Here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
Your Paimon's new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you.
Smug Paimon! Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah, you could use elemental sight.
Okay. Hello.
This must be electrohypostasis powder.
And hello.
The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it. Still in one piece. Good thing the vial's so strong.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000
See,
thanks.
that's why you need a little Chi-Chi who's good at getting into places to get you things.
I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back,
Okay,
I'd call this a
I've
very
been listening to
worthwhile
this
experiment.
guy's voice, and
I
it
had to
sounds
commend your
familiar.
deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning. In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Nah, it's not Todd Habercorn. That's not him.
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
Look, I would love to see Sucrose no matter where the hell I go, okay? Because she's an absolute bean.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still,
Nice. Fest is so good.
I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Because Fest has probably the best, has like the best song to it. Like, the best just theme, like opening theme. I mean, Burn My Dread is good, but the one they use for Fest is so good. As much as I would like to burn my bread, I like Fest's opening. Okay, Gigi, girl, I love you. Okay, just don't make those sounds in my ear, okay? I know you're here to make me proud, but not that proud.
Faster?
Oh, come on. No, cleat. Eh. Yeah, so unfortunately here you can get show social links or something they should change if they re-release it. Yeah, they should make it so you for the female social links especially so you don't date them upon completion. And they should give you and they should let you bond with your male with your male party members as well. I'd like to bond with Shinji.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
We'd better have a better method.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
And Paimon's voice
Without
glitched.
limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment.
You know,
me,
just take a minute and look at this and look at this model. Look at the female protagonist. She's adorable and she doesn't get enough love.
Then if you would, please. I eagerly await the results.
Cause she is just adorable.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Okay, whatever. Just grab the thing. Oh god. Just, there you go.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
Well, I mean, if you saw the opening cutscene of this game, that's pretty obvious that I'm some sort of god.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Teyvat do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to.
Chi-Chi doesn't work. No, poor Chi-Chi, she never gets the recognition because she's a zombie.
If the natural laws of Teyvat do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended.
I'm gonna be offended anyways.
Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own.
The world of Persona has the Dark Hour, the TV world, the metaverse, whatever P1 and P2 have. Okay, well Persona 2 had like had like 2 different timelines because Philemon's like, hey, I don't want Nyarlathotep to destroy everything, so you're going to different worlds, friends. And Persona 1 just had the demon world, which is pretty much basic for Megane Tensei.
The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature.
Okay, but to be fair, the Dark Hour ended after... Yeah, because, the Dark Hour was held together by, what was it, 12 demons? 12 shadows that were 12 full moon 12 full moon shadows.
And yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilichurls? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime.
Ah, that's
Now,
good.
Before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Ruins. Alright, whatever, man. This is getting my, world level up. Or my adventure rank up. Which means I can do this one. Go, my little zombie lolly. Run with all your purple helicopter strength. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I see something here.
Faster? Okay, faster.
See, folks, it pays to have a explode. Oh, God. You know what? We might just come back later. 'Cause, yeah, not messing with that guy. Don't mess with the thing that looks really pissed off. Oh, Jesus. That's okay. We got Barbara.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capability, much as we did for the physical test. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center.
I mean, okay.
Test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
I mean, okay.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Well, I mean, in Shin Megami Tensei, the world's pretty much exploded.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Hold up.
La la la.
Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Oh.
Da da da.
I mean, I guess it would figure itself out eventually. But where are the Sealy for... Well, in another word, well, Persona is based off a spin-off, was based off a spin-off series called Shin Megami Tensei If. Basically an alternate story, which started the Persona series off with, you know, the whole high school students getting put into adult situations. So you could say, in a way, that it is just that. Well, if Persona is based off a completely other series...
Da da da.
a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei.
Speed of light.
Okay, so that's one fire Sealy.
Faster.
There's the
Okay,
other one.
faster.
Hypothermia? Not in my Genshin. Oh shit. Hypothermia. Oh no! So I drowned.
Go.
Actually, I think I see what I gotta do. Very carefully. Oh God! I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm drowning again. Just not a good day to be Chi-Chi. Oh my God! Go! It's okay, Celia, I got you. Go, 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 go! Go, damn it, go! There's an abyss mage! Go! 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 Why are you lagging? Go!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism.
Okay.
Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Okay, Keck, do it!
Explaining things is Paimon's job!
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to... What's this?
I don't like how he has braids in his hair. I'm just gonna say that.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them.
Yeah, but you don't see many guys with it. I mean, unless you're going for like a Viking type look. But I mean, it's just not common for dudes. That's.
Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Yeah, but see, I don't know like all your new OCs. I only have the 3.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once.
None of my OCs have
Like
braids.
if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Yeah, how many do you have?
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the result of all this brain ache.
Because I want to know if I need to put some time away for this.
Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until
Thick
I'm convinced
none!
that nothing dangerous is going on here.
Boy, she thick!
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
Thick none!
Taking orders from a complete stranger.
God
drinking
damn!
anonymous potions. Participating in all kinds of strange experiments.
Woo! That is a very flattering camera angle, I'm just gonna say it right now. What damn!
I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Like, this nun came down with the thickness.
Listen, sister, your guard's so high you can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander.
I mean...
I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it! And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy!
Yeah, but we got a thick nun alert. Thick nun!
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments.
God, look at them
I'm
thighs.
sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous. That's
Look
good.
at them thighs! Look at them physics! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, this lady, this one, yeah, she could step on me. I think that would be perfectly reasonable. She looks like the stepping kind.
I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things
God,
considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
I don't think you have any problem working overtime.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
Are you gonna punish me? Oh!
Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
Oh my god. I'm not that kind of person.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see
Well,
Albedo.
I know that that character is ice-based. But yeah. We got the kek. We got the ka-ching. The kek. Okay, well, you know what? Since I'm too lazy to climb over this mountain, I'm just gonna fast travel over the mountain. I mean, that is a... I don't even have words anymore. I've just turned into an animal. Okay, if Anti-Aqua and that nun walk into a bar, I think I am in for a very interesting night.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
It's... no. No.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural
Yeah,
laws of this world.
Paimon's a little
You're
crazy.
able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of the
So I would like to say that this quest started with this character looking for her brother.
After I observed you, I had another idea.
We have made no progress on that whatsoever.
And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
Yeah, he's Sucrose's teacher, actually.
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself? It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts...
Sucrose, I just can't use her.
And it didn't even have any fruit.
She's not good for DPS
Life is a
and
manifold
only
tapestry
support, it
of
looks
free
like.
entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection,
He's
is necessarily
older than you think.
unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Yeah! I bring up everything. I wonder how my brother is.
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
There's a huge thing with Diluc having no nose.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike.
Yeah,
Composed of
it's just a
substance
common
that has
thing.
yet to be fully defined. If one day I lose control, destroy Mondstadt,
What?
destroy everything,
Huh?
can I rely on you to stop me?
Excuse me, what? What do you mean to be what was that?
Look at that. Looks like someone made camp here. Are other people adventuring? Let's see how our fellow explorers are doing.
Oh, where's Chi-Chi? Here, eat books,
1,
gain levels.
breathe, 3, 4, and
Yeah, he became really fucking emo, let me tell you that. But we could do more story! So that's the end of the Thick Nun, and the dude who went way too emo for his own good. Oh look, it's raining! That means we are constantly wet. And it stopped. Nah, we're short-lived. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Oh my god! What is that? What? You get wet in the rain! It's a... oh, you get wet! Water is wet! I'm sorry, that nun was exceedingly thick. Everybody needs to hear about my home. Oh, Sucrose!
Sucrose!
Hi! Oh, look at you. You're a baby. Come here.
Are you here to explore the snowy mountain too? You scared me.
Oh, I love her.
Please, don't scare me like that. I was giving my research report some much-needed consideration.
Oh, I love her. I love her.
But you were just standing over there, staring into space. Not at all. I was just thinking of a name for a new subspecies of sweet flower I propagated. It has seeds that are 4 times as large as normal. Oh, are you interested? Wonderful. Next time, please allow me to show you the fruits of my work. It's a shame. If I wasn't coming to this mountain, I would have brought some samples with me. Yeah. Weren't you doing research in the city? How come you're here? Timaeus and I were helping Albedo organize research data. Timaeus just left, in fact. You didn't run into him?
Yeah, but it's not.
Sure didn't. He said that he wasn't as sharp as Albedo when it came to data. By quite a long shot, in fact. The significance of some things Albedo is able to grasp almost immediately, but we, on the other hand, take considerable time. I fear that this must be the difference in our knowledge.
She has animal ears. We're not sure. No one can really say what species, but yes, she does have animal ears.
Timaeus seemed rather depressed about the matter. He said he was going to take a walk, so I'm currently settling the leftover affairs myself. I was originally going to take a look around myself after finishing up here, but unexpectedly, I gleaned some interesting data from these reports. But, well, guess my search for secrets.
Yeah, I'll run the. Don't worry, they have the voice actors in the game. No one needs to leave.
Secrets?
After this cutscene, we will see.
Actually, do you two have time right now?
I'll always have time for you.
Don't have anything on us but that. Then, could I ask you for a favor? In truth, I feel like Albedo is concealing something from myself and Timaeus. But isn't he your teacher? What would a teacher have to hide from his students?
See, I would use Sucrose, but I can't use Sucrose.
That's true.
Because she underwhelmed me.
Hiding something. It is my personal guess that it is some great secret of alchemy. Wait, how are you so sure? Timaeus and I are both passionate researchers of alchemy. If it was anything else, Albedo wouldn't have any reason to hide it from us. You do have a point. Could you help me investigate what it is that Albedo's hiding? Please. I'm just too curious.
Okay. No, I'm taking a screenshot because that face is too fucking adorable. I mean, yeah, she do got some thighs.
What do you think?
If the lady wishes it, we shall do it.
Yes! Thank you, thank you.
Oh my god, you're so adorable. Can you stop being so cute?
Alright. Let's take a little trip, shall we?
You're adorable and I love you.
Albedo's secret must be something truly extraordinary.
But if that's the case, why the secrecy in the first place?
But yeah, she does have ears. We don't know what animal she is, but she does have ears. Of unknown origin. I have to go back to the mountain. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, Valeria Rodriguez. Yeah. Look at her blushing. Ah! And max consolation. Yeah. Yes?
Tomorrow.
What?
You're not working, right?
Yeah?
You are?
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Good.
Why is that good? My service is coming at a price.
Rental comes at a price too.
Oh Jesus.
My dinners come at a price. That you've been eating lately, and I think enjoying, I might add. Might I add that?
No, you might not.
Well, I'm gonna be probably taking down the Christmas tree, so we're gonna use your legs.
Oh, great.
Okay?
Yeah. Of course, they change it between intertwined and acquainted. I don't want to buy that. Don't have the fucking funds. Jesus Christ, I hate this game. Then again, I don't have enough for two. I can just buy the level. Jesus. Yeah, rip me. I mean, rip me. Only level 2 friendship? Level 3 with Barbara, level 3 with Klee. Don't worry, honey.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and
I'm missing those? Where do you get those? The local specialty of leeway. I can't even pull 10. Or you asked, or can I pull on the other banner? Can I pull on the other banner? Yeah, I can. Well, I probably already have this character. Or get cursed. Yeah, because I need Amber. Would be good to work on Fischl's constellation. Cursed Paul! What sword? Sacrificial sword? But I already have... I've already given her the Royal Longsword at 109. Or is the Sacrificial sword better? Well, because you can use a lot of the bad weapons for Ascension materials for your weapons. Why does Kay even have that sword? Because she's using a Royal Longsword. Sacrifice is better. Okay, well, we'll put this on and enhance it. So put on the sacrificial sword is what you're saying. So this sword... what it does. After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, has a 40% chance to add. Chance to end its own CD can only occur once every 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, let's enhance it. Oh, well, we're gonna do that and boom. I don't like using Sucrose. I like playing DPS as opposed to support. I mean, yeah, Barbara's support, but I'm missing these. Where do you get these? Domain of Fortune. You purchase a souvenir shop in Mondstadt. What do you mean collect my free wishes? I don't have enough for free wishes. Do I? Don't have enough. What are you talking about? Free wishes? I don't have free wishes. Nothing I can do. I do have constellations, though. Okay, I don't even... Huh? I don't even know how to do that. There's no award for ascending, you just ascend. I don't understand this. Well, yeah, I am missing characters, unfortunately. I still haven't gotten Jean. God, you are weird. There's nothing here. Nothing. You said go to that's what I did. The sexy nun is most likely a playable character at the bottom. You're not making sense. At the bottom of what? None of this makes sense to me, man. You're not making sense. Is what there? There's nothing on the bottom of my screen. There's no attribute.
As tall as my big sister.
There's only previews. This is all. This is it. You're not making sense.
Dodoko, where are you?
Okay, I pressed L1. Now what? Is it in here that I press L1? Oh.
These bombs, so heavy.
You just could have said that. But no, you had to be weird. What level should you be to take on a coon? What level are you now? Well, that should be fine. And for the characters I've ascended. I've even ascended blue hair waifu. I would use you more, but I got a Klee. And no one else has really been ascended. Except you. Wait, did I get yours? Yeah, I did.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think I have enough for another wish, though. Oh, I do. Okay. It's gonna be a cursed pull. I already maxed him out. I've maxed out his constellation. So what do you get for a character whose constellation is maxed out? Extra Stardust. Okay, that helps me. No, I didn't want to... I hate this game. I basically got something I can't use because I already have his constellation maxed out. I need to go to the souvenir shop in Mondstadt. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not smart when it comes to knowing these things. I didn't know there was Ascension Awards for ascending characters, or I would be actually trying to ascend more characters. God damn it, it's a little late for that since I don't have all the books I need anymore. Since I blew most of them on testing out characters. Let me see what you got. I need 3 of those. I can just buy Mora. I can buy money. But now if we go back to little Chi-Chi here. Back to her weapon. And ascend her sword. Jesus H. Christ. She is going to be an unstoppable god of death and destruction. That's about good. She's a god of this world. Who's a zombie? So now we can head back to the mountain and do mountain things on the mountain. Hi, Albedo, we're back.
Albedo!
Baby. God.
Hmm? Why are you here?
Oh, why wouldn't I be
Are
here?
you lost?
Maybe.
No, we're not.
Apparently we're not. Sucro said that you conceal some unspeakable secret.
Secret?
Hey, what are you doing? Our mission calls for a delicate approach.
Well, you weren't fooling him either way.
Sure, but still.
Actually, you've arrived at just the right moment. I have business with you too, in fact. Here, catch.
Huh? What's this?
As you can see, it is a sword.
Oh.
I did not make the sword. However, I did add some alchemical touches to it.
That's a sword.
Would you like to try it out?
You're giving it to me?
My research indicates that this sword has some unique property. I need to gather data from it quite urgently. So, could I bother you to use it in battle?
Wait a second. How can there be a sword that only one person can use?
Very astute of you. This sword has indeed had a curse laid upon it. An ordinary person would be unable to wield it at all. However, you are an exception.
Huh?
Or perhaps I should say that only you are immune to the curse. As such, who could I find to help me if not you? We gain little from saying more. Go find some monsters nearby. After all, some things are best discovered through practice.
Okay. Receives a weapon enhancement XP boost. Festering Desire, base attack 42. I mean, there's no reason not to. I guess I'm gonna put the Traveler back in my party. Because, yeah, she can't use it. Okay, Keck, time to get out of the party for a bit.
Just what will we come across this time?
You tell me this now. After the fact. God damn it. So she can equip the sword. A bit of a downgrade, but at least it matches her outfit. Oh, well, at least try it out. It increases elemental skill damage by 14 and elemental crit rate by 6. It's worth trying out. I'm not. Oh god. Yeah. See, it matches her outfit. It's all about style here, folks. It's all about style. Come on, come on. What's wrong with you? Jeez. Oh. That's a big boy. Oh. I forgot to redeploy the glider.
How about those over there?
Paimon still has a bad feeling about this.
It's okay, we have Barbara.
Faster?
Okay. Just blow him up.
Over here! It's with this brat!
Well, this is only gonna go so well. But, you called me a brat. We're gonna have a problem.
Give it back, you thief!
Thief?
Treasure hoarders? There are treasure hoarders in a place this cold?
Enough talk! Hand it over!
Watch out!
There's no end to this.
Oh, you are not nice people.
Faster. Okay, faster.
Oh, some dirt in my eye! This is the worst! Okay, Clee, blow him up.
Another test subject. Suffocate!
Not really! Blazing delight!
Suffocate! Jab cross!
Prepare to be blown away!
That tingle? Suffocate! Suffocate! A little taste!
La la la! Ha ha!
Suffocate! Jab cross! Suffocate! I got it.
I am awesome!
Now that's rich! Treasure hoarders calling us thieves?
Ugh. What the turn offline finding? Okay, it's not like I need to find my phone, it's right here.
They certainly arrived quickly. Goodness, no.
They seem to have been talking about this sword. What's going on?
Yeah, why do they want this sword so much, Albedo?
Why are you looking at me like that? Of course I didn't steal this sword.
Aww! Look at her. That's actually kind of heartbreaking.
Not long ago, the Knights caught a band of treasure hoarders outside the city. The goods they were smuggling were also impounded. This sword was one of those items. We believed it to be stolen plunder, but no one came to claim it. Nor could we find out where it came from, so it languished in our stores. I noticed it quite by chance while in our storehouse. To tell you the truth, such an old sword would see little use outside of alchemy.
You claimed it for yourself? Just like that? So, then what happened? You just took it with...
Indeed. And I initially intended to perform some experiments on it, but I unexpectedly discovered its true origins in the process. This ancient-looking weapon once passed through the hands of a now-deceased blacksmith. It is a legendary, magical sword.
A magical sword?
It is said that the smith vanished not long after creating the weapon, with the weapon subsequently becoming lost to time. Working backwards from its eventual fate as plunder, one can guess that it was then stolen by the treasure hoarders, where it remained in obscurity till recently.
The blacksmith who made this weapon disappeared? That's kinda spooky. No wonder it's cursed.
Exactly.
I think humans can make such a weapon.
Do you know the story of Durin and this mountain? Durin was the black dragon who menaced Mondstadt, before finally being defeated by the combined efforts of Dvalin and the Animo Archon Barbados.
Venti.
After a fierce battle, the vanquished Durin crashed to ruin here, falling into the thick snow.
You can disappear, Will.
Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. Which leads one to wonder, was Durin's fall here purely by chance, or was it intent?
Could it really have been intent?
Perhaps this place was chosen as a gravesite precisely so that the snow's power could seal the corrosive toxin coming from Durin's body. It seems plausible that Barbados would think of such a method.
Huh. Was Barbados such a capable
Venti.
god?
Stop calling him Barbados, we call him Venti in this household.
Well, these are just my postulations. I don't have any evidence. But what's for certain is that this mountain and Durin are deeply intertwined. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it.
A dragon's remains?
Indeed. The dragon's eyes, claws, and scales ground into dust before being used to coat the blade. In this way, Durin's corruption and venom entered into the sword and became the source of its power. This is very advanced craftsmanship. I presume that having successfully forged the weapon, the smith must have tried it out themselves in their joy. But using the sword in battle would have allowed the corruption to seep through the blade's handle and into their bodies. Ordinary mortals cannot withstand such power. The blacksmith must then have fled, driven mad by the curse, before meeting their end in some unknown place. You've purified Dvalin's tears before, which is a very rare ability indeed. This ability has protected you from being corrupted or poisoned, and you can completely eliminate their effects, which is why you, and only you, can properly wield this sword.
Still, this sword really is huge. Yikes! It's glowing!
As far as I'm concerned, this is where the real experiment begins. This sword is still very weak at present. However, it is able to absorb energy, and through that, it is able to constantly become stronger. In some sense, you could even say that it is a living thing. Well then, traveler, adventure with it to your heart's content. I need you to help it grow. I believe that we will soon have all the proof that we need.
Oh, it gives you what you need to upgrade it too. A character who equips a sword during the event will deal 60% more on dragon opponents in the Dragonspire region. It's not yet activated. The character who equips this weapon during the event will accumulate sheer cold at a slower rate. It will also gain 35% extra crit rate against opponents in Dragonspire region. Huh. Yeah, we gotta wait for the other stuff to unlock as well.
These bombs, so heavy.
Well, hold on, I need to get Keck back in my party. Get in here, girl!
Something's come up?
Yeah, you're just staying with me. Hold up, we got level up books. Hey, you know what? Just put back on your sword, honey.
Shouldn't get careless.
Life goes on.
This.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Wheel of life. Like,
Bruh, you disappeared. You just came back to life!
This one's well done.
Okay, you know what? We're fucking done with you.
Roasted frog.
That guy was a douche. Clee, honey, stop making those noises. Let's just pan the camera. Oh, we are getting cold. No, don't fall and die. Oh, this is... okay, we might have an issue. Okay, fuck it, we're fast traveling. She's climbing a mountain! Gee, no, I don't have to put up with any of this shit. You're all guilty, you all heard it. Look, they aren't anything, they're just Klee noises.
Albedo!
You're back.
We've been working hard on the sword, you know. Check it out!
Indeed. It is as I thought. This sword grows stronger as you use it in battle.
Or you put enough stuff into it.
I thought that only applied to people.
And that's precisely what makes it special.
That's Kiki's.
Oh, yes. I should mention a more important matter first. I've investigated the area nearby, and I've discovered some unusual signs.
It's not more thieves, is it? That's true.
I believe that these strange traces require investigation.
Yeah, it's actually a very nice soundtrack.
Whether it be thieves or something else, we shall investigate, and we shall find out.
Yeah, so Clee's some sort of elf girl. That's weird. Final Fantasy-esque indeed. Very fantasy, very big fantasy vibes. Clee's ears have jiggle physics, and that makes me smile. Like, look at the ears. They're big, floppy elf ears. Can we not go back to the Game Awards? Because that was all fucking The Last of Us Part 2. It was The Last of Us Part 2 awards. Clearly someone had a bias.
Lots of human activity here, that's for sure. Looks like more than one person, too. So they have a camp here. Huh. Here to steal, just as usual.
And would be rather convenient to rob adventurers who come up here, yes.
It's survival of the fittest here on this mountain, huh? All that stealing, though, and still every last one of them still poor as dirt.
Perhaps this is their fate.
Anyone who calls us thieves gets no pity from Paimon.
Who's that? Who are these sniveling sneaks snooping around our camp?
Ah! We're busted!
Another test.
How many times do I have to deal with you fuckers?
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide.
I got careless.
Oh god. Feel the wrath of my terrorist!
La la la. Jumpy dumpy go. What are the Fatuis monsters look just as confused as we do, too.
Oh. Oh! Oh god, okay,
La la la. Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Chill, Joy. We've only just begun. Isn't over. Looks like I went too far.
oh wow.
Let the show begin! Nowhere to hide. Speed up the pace! Ready, steady, go! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Go! Yes!
I don't know how to fight those guys.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
My duty at an end.
The Fatui. And they chose to attack us within the treasure hoarders camp. Did they follow us here?
Why would they do that? Did you go rile them up while we weren't looking?
Did you?
Why I never?
Maybe it's something we all did then.
I think the Fatui are looking for this sword.
Weren't you keeping the sword super secret? How did they know it existed?
Perhaps they caught sight of you using it on the mountain.
Okay, bud, we gotta talk about this because I never used it. My little zombie friend did.
If their eyes are any good, they'll definitely have seen how this sword stands out from the rest.
They really want everything, don't they?
Not quite, no. The Fatui are collecting things related to the Archons. This, I believe, is known to you.
Huh. Now that you mention it, we did hear Master D-Luke say that.
Durin is the sworn enemy of the Animo Archon, and had power comparable to his. To say that it could rival the Archons, or was related to them, neither is an overstatement.
Yes, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. Its ley lines flow
Kinda
differently
like
from the other.
Coragioli from Hololive ID Gen 2.
Nearby monsters have been attracted to it and have fallen under its influence. As a result,
Except Couragi is more of a
constitutions have come to
idle
far surpass
zombie.
others of the same kind.
That seems convenient. Well, we're here to help this sword grow, aren't we? Might as well go try it out on those monsters.
Precisely.
Why not?
Oh, And do remember to observe how various enemies affect this sword differently while you're at it, please.
Yeah, you just do this, you go into the character, you go... Up.
I am Chi-Chi. I am a zombie. And I forgot what comes next.
Yeah. So she is... I never actually read her fucking... Yeah, apprentice, the herb gatherer, and Boo Boo Pharmacy,
1, 2,
an undead...
3.
An undead with a bone white complexion. She is seldom much in the way of words or emotion. You think your question is better? Oh, what do you mean? Just accept her for what she is. She's a cute little muffin who needs to be protected at all. Look at this. Oh, take me away, Fire Sealy! Yeah, she also has painted nails. I don't know. She just is. She is a zombie with painted nails and adorableness. Oh. Defeats 6 opponents. Why did she need to be a zombie? I don't know. She just is. Accept it, Phil.
Faster. Faster.
Chi-Chi is allowed to be whatever she wants to be. She technically is alive, she's just a zombie that's living in the world. Yeah, so she's not dead, but she's not alive.
So how did it feel?
I have a hypothesis concerning this. Each time this sword absorbs power from the bodies of fallen enemies, it will resonate with Durin's remains, hidden somewhere on this mountain.
Holy moly, that sounds amazing!
If my theory proves correct, this could mean that all the monsters here may be resonating with Durin's body. I fear this may have to do with the origin of these monsters' powers.
He has a star on his neck. Look above the crystal on his chest.
Durin is no ordinary beast. Even though it is long dead, The entire mountain is still held in thrall by its corpse. The dragon's mysterious power may itself...
Yeah, instead, use the dragon sword to find the dragon.
We still don't have enough information. If we wish to understand more data is required.
Guess story times become work time.
I have some research work that needs settling, so we will have to work separately for now. Let's meet up again near the broken bridge.
Okay, Starneck. Man, the next part unlocks in 3 hours. I know, let's... Oh, first I got an achievement. I got an Achievo! Okay, let's... Actually, we could do another quest. Another storyline quest.
Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Clee, you can show me whatever you want. What the fuck? Okay, let's see, where are we going? We're heading back to Liyue. We are going all the Liyue.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Back in obligatory Japanese town. So last time we were here in this town, a dragon died. So that was fun. Waifus and husbandos, by the way. This game does not discriminate with your cultures and tastes. You don't have to understand it, you just have to accept it. Am I going to talk to the bank staff? So, you? You don't socialize? Okay, I guess we go inside. Yeah, but there is some husbandos. There's a few good husbandos in this game. Like with the Geodaddy. Yes, but why do any of them need to be zombies? Only one of them is a zombie. Yeah, that's clear for you.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Oh my god,
But
you
back
can
to the
shut
matter
up
at
now.
hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate.
I mean, you're
And the
low-key
Harmonists
cute,
do not
but...
make their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Phil, just accept it.
Child
Jesus.
is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway,
Oh my
Paimon's hungry.
god.
Let's get moving.
Can we not? It's perfectly normal for us. Oh, my hands are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Okay, how did she die? I don't know. I haven't gotten to do her quest yet, so I don't know. Firebomb! Now that's stereotyping, Zen. I think I broke the game. Nope.
Aha, you...
This guy I don't trust.
As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
This is the guy I don't trust.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
There we go, we're all
Welcome back,
friends.
sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival.
Oh, we're gonna see the CEO of Geo. We're gonna see Earth Dad. Now, don't lose your yeah, just don't lose it when you see the CEO of Geo.
Hi.
Oh, he wears eyeliner. He's that guy. Does that keep... No! No!
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Okay, Paimon, again, you can disappear at will. If anything happens, it's gonna happen to me.
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
I like his voice, though.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Look at the Femc's little smile. She's so cute.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
I know you are.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend.
Zen, keep it...
Times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind...
No, you chose to come. I just let you know when I'm live.
In years past, Liu's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held...
I can end this right now.
Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer
Then keep
hasn't
it
even
down,
been
Peg.
yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all...
Yeah, only I'm allowed to act like that.
For his final send-off to go unattended to.
Just put Mona back on the screen and I'll go crazy.
Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Sure, why not?
A wise decision.
You don't get to talk.
The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
I still don't trust you.
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
You don't know how to use chopsticks? God, everyone's so uncultured here. It's not that hard. It just requires a certain amount of, how shall I say, coordination.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, How does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why
Fatui sounds like, whenever they say it's Fatui, I feel like someone's gonna sneeze.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. And how... Oh. Okay, Klee, you little gopher. Let's go get some Noctilus jade. Fit for a god.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good
You
friends.
are one wide man.
Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times the Mora.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
What?
Sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed...
Of course you get it!
As crude ore, there is little difference.
I have an
in
IQ of
texture,
10.
lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
Okay, you can't miss them. I mean, the moon is rather large, sir. You'd have to, like, try to fuck up to miss the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
Okay, you lost me.
Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get some small samples?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
Rich people.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
These samples.
Aren't they too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh,
at least be nice to the guy.
But I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your...
I mean, have you seen this guy's suit? This man is very learned to have a suit like that.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
How about the kitchen in Xingling's place?
You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such
But I want to see Xingling.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
I guess Geodaddy is coming with us. Moonfinger. There we go. It's the CEO of Geo. The Earth Dad. Zhongling. I'm almost adventure level 30.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Lida.
He's a rockman.
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid
I mean, I get the reference, but no.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Yeah, well, it's mine now.
It's getting bright, but we gotta cut the line.
What's yours is mine. Oh God. Camera, camera.
That really hurt. Ready, steady, go!
What's yours is mine.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Look, I don't care what they were making. Use Pyro. Okay, so...
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Hold on.
Killing trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again now.
Sirs? Sir? I am making science! God, they're such inconsiderate assholes. Okay, can everybody just calm down?
Looks like
We are trying to conduct science. We are men of science.
With sword from shadow.
Hi.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Income. Hey.
Like, shit, man. I go through so much, and these guys are just coming in and. Like, I'm just trying to cook some food here. Well, cook some crystals, and they're not being nice. No, we are the good guys. Hilly churls are bad.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
So we're just gonna leave it here? No, everything I did was in the good, I swear. Everything we did for the future. One less hilly churl in the world is a better place. Change my mind. You can't. You're unable to. That's pretty. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, but they're the ones hurting people. So if we kill them, they won't hurt people.
Friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Sell that to the children. Oh my god, why am I getting... Why am I the bad guy here?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Yeah, but what if they're making food, then they go kill people? You never know.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Yeah, it was for the good of the story. Plus, you get to see Earth Dad again. What's your point?
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been.
You wouldn't let me tell you because you were about to say things. Another hero chili will start. Fuck off, Phil.
It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
I was not about to say things. I was to imply things. That's even worse!
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your
Jesus,
sentiment.
regardless, I'm not the bad guy here. The Hilly Churls are monsters. I saved potential people from dying. I'm the good guy here. Follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube.
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good, honest merchants such as yourself, I, for one, believe that Liyue will continue to prosper, as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
I'm the good guy.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advance? That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Please remember to bring more money next time.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Want to become famous? Buy followers and primes. Guess what? Get banned. No, Chi-Chi, you can go. You're being a cute little dumpling today, so. Okay, wait. So the golden glittery line is telling me to go up the stairs. Why can't I go up the wheelchair accessible ramp? Well, he was giving it away because their god is dead, and it's for the dead god. Oh, funny, Corey. Except I don't have Twitch Prime, so.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Oh, fingers crossed Child will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
The rite of dissension took place here too.
That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find.
That'd be a hard costume to make. There's a lot of parts to it.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
Look at Paimon's face! I mean, I gotta take a picture of that. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh wait, her eyes were closed. There we go. Mind blown Paimon.
No! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of
Okay, have fun.
A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods.
I'm really the only one who plays it.
The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Bonk.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
I'm just saying I'm not specifically evil, but I'm just enough evil to make me seem like a shady undercity merchant.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind me Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Huh? Okay.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
Unfortunately, none of that got censored.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. This silk flower purchase is
Hey,
not
Zhong
an
Li,
analogous case.
where's your nose?
The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700
Zhong Li, you have no nose,
As
dude.
such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled.
Oh, there it is. And it's gone.
Do you have any Mora on you?
Wow, that was... You have no tact. Like, none.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
No, make sure we got it from the shady guy under the deck.
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Do I need to spend more money?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Yeah, no shit.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Oh, Paimon! Being aggressively gay.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, Chi-Chi, time to go around smelling people.
She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I don't know. I mean, she likes the job where she has to go around and smell women. You found a muffin button? Hmm? If you're hitting on me, I have to refuse. I'm waiting for somebody. Who are you waiting for? My lover. He's a sailor. You don't get to see each other. He's never back on land for very long. He's already gone so long. I don't know. I'll be back next time. I'll just... Oh. Yeah, gotta talk game to the ladies. Look, Chi-Chi is gonna go around. Chi-Chi is gonna go around smelling the woman's. I got no game more like. Need I mention that I'm 27 and still single?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great?
You smell like Kyrie.
Ridiculous.
So dead? Oh!
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back.
No.
I forgot I still had them with me.
Get a cursed pull.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Yeah, well, I don't got game.
Hello. How may I help?
Oh. Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Do you know? Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's aggressively lesbian.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yingar?
Yes, that's her.
Dude, I got no
Maybe the
game.
rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Ah. Hey girl, have you seen my nails?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What nice men in suit. Oh shit, let me talk to my FBI agent. Hey Jeff?
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Okay, I'm getting huge RRR vibes off this lady. Boys, we have a winner.
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
You are very appealing, miss.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
I can get around you.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness.
I'm pretty sure you can handle 3 in one go. The jokes write themselves.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
You got a problem with that?
Ay, 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 who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, flaunt it.
Damn straight.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Oh, there's some innuendos in that one, boys.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're...
Yes.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
How about the kitchen?
You mean Wan Min restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
I got a winner.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What is this game? What is this game?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some water.
Overeaten.
Wow. Nero's really got a lot going
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
This water will do nicely.
Yeah. Gotta get wet, girl.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Yeah, okay.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
Oh my god. What is today?
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't...
Oh god.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
I can't. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Why you bring up water again?
Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Faster? Okay, faster.
Wow,
Oh god.
this is some exquisite silk flower essence. on to the next stage, the essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Heat? No, I'm not. No, there's no heat.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Oh. With a little guidance, you help Youngyear make some perfume.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
You...
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was just thinking of you the whole time.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Uh-huh.
Paimon wants to hear this.
Uh-huh.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Okay.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Okay.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Yeah, and I bet you want to control all 3 boats at once.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Should I save this money?
It's over. God, what was that quest? That woman needs to go to horny jail. Big nut. I need one of the nut. I need that nut button. Or a soundboard. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure my theory is correct. Okay.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
No, the statue is him.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist.
The statue is Zhongli.
Cheerladies. Oh, what was that?
I guess I guess it looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
No, I know the statue's gender. It looks like Zhongli. So Zhongli is Rex Lapis.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
No, we can't.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot.
No,
be there in
Danganronpa would go further.
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
And this poor purple helicopter heard all of it. Okay, what is with you people? Leave the Ara alone. The quest is over. It's donezo. I'm done with the mission. We don't need to God, this view. Shut up, Phil. Our is gone. Cannibal! Alright. See you later, Zen. Well. You know what? I think after that, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call it here. That was yeah. Yeah. We're done. Thank you all for joining me and take care.